Good evening, everyone. Welcome. If you are live with me, I see that we are about 11 now. Let me know your name and where you are joining from in the comment section. Just tell me your name and where you are joining from. Welcome, everyone. Elijah from Lagos, you are welcome. Good evening. Welcome. Yes, from Port Harcourt. I can see Ndubisi Amarachi. Yes, from Port Harcourt. Welcome. Happy New Month, everyone. Yes. Favor, you're welcome. From Ijebu-Ode, from Oshogbo, Port Harcourt. I see that we have a number of people here from Port Harcourt, Oshogbo. Opeyemi Folashade from Osun State. We have Miss We are from Lagos. Welcome. You are all welcome. Please, everyone on the WhatsApp call, you can join on the YouTube. I'll call this call now. It was just more like a wake-up call to get people to know we are live. All right. So, Miss Rami Fash, you can join on YouTube. I'm going to stop the call now. Welcome, everyone. Okay, so tonight is going to be the best session ever. Trust me, tonight is going to be the best session ever. I'm going to be showing you live how to create AI video. How to create video. How to create video with AI. And you don't have to be any expert. You don't have to know how to maybe do a video before now. It is even for the complete beginner. All right, so you're in the best place to actually learn. You're in the best place to learn tonight. How many of us are ready for this class? If you're ready, just type ready in the comment section. Let me know how many people are ready so that we can just start straight away. Grace Ogoniba from Port Harcourt, welcome. Let me know how many of us are ready. Welcome, Ashola Deborah, welcome. Good evening, everyone. If you are ready, let me know you are ready. Okay, I see one person is ready. Who else is ready? Let me see the energy in the comment section so that we know we are ready. Let me see, we are ready. Let me see who is ready. Let me see who is ready. Okay, so I can see some of us are ready. I see ready. I see we are ready. So we'll go straight into it. Now, to actually create AI video, like I said, it is very, easy. Whether you're an expert, in fact, you don't need to be any expert. You just need to have your phone and be willing to learn. And I know many of us are on this YouTube tonight, on this live session tonight with our phones, with our laptops. So we are in the best place to actually learn. Now, before we go ahead, please, I'd like us to just like this video, like the video, subscribe to the channel so that you get notifications anytime. So I can see someone is even ready with fish orange wide eyes. Okay, that's so funny. All right, so please kindly like, share, and subscribe to the channel so that you get notified anytime I post any other video. And of course, you can be part of the family on YouTube. You are part of the family on WhatsApp. Be part of the family on YouTube. So we have 16 of us right now. Now we'll go straight into the session. Now, how many of us have probably created anything with AI before? whether an image, if you've created anything with AI before. If you have created, just say yes. If you've not created before, just say no. If you've ever created an image with AI, say yes. If you've ever created maybe a flyer with AI, say yes. If it is a no, also say no. I want to know the kind of people on this call right now. I want to know. Okay. Uncle Shem, I see you. Good evening, sir. Okay, so now, okay, I see yes, I see no. If you have not created an image with AI before, it's also fine. You know, it is fine. It is not a problem. Now, to create an AI video, good evening, sir. To create an AI video, all you need is your phone. Okay, all you need is your phone. Don't worry if I'm showing you with a laptop tonight. With your phone, you are good to go. So what you need is your AI. And how many of us know ChatGPT? If you know ChatGPT, just say I know ChatGPT. I know, just say I know. How many of us know ChatGPT? Or even Claude? Anyone can work. Claude, ChatGPT. Okay, so I see people say I know, I know, I know, I know. Okay, okay. Now we can use either Claude, we can use Claude, we can use ChatGPT. Now the process to generating an image, first and foremost, you have to generate our image. So the process to generating the video, you start with an image. Now see, you can be as creative as anything. I tell my students, see, creativity knows no bound. Just imagine an AI is going to create anything for you, anything you want, literally anything you want. Now, so let's probably use a let's create a video for someone on this call right now. The fact that you are even here right now, it's enough motivation for you to start learning, your own. And I wouldn't just even leave it to just this night's conversation alone. There's also another opportunity for us to learn deeper. So I'm going to tell you about that in the course of this lesson. So, can someone just give me, maybe you want us to do a video for your business or for your personal brand? Give me, what do you want us to create a video about? Or do you want me to create a video for myself? Now, there are different types of, you can just use the comment section. Anyways, there are different types of videos that we can create tonight. There are podcast videos, there are UGC videos. So UGC are user generated content. So I can see Mr. Sharon is saying create a video for a program. What kind of program, sir? What kind of program? What kind of program? Okay, so there are lots and lots of things you can do with video generation. You can create videos for YouTube automation. So on YouTube, you can actually create videos and be posting on YouTube here. And before you know, your channel can get monetized and you'll be making your money in dollars. Okay. Now, okay, student teenagers program. You can just drop the details. Just drop the details in comment section. I'll pick it from there. Okay. Now, so with AI, it is very easy. It is very easy. And that's what we are going to be seeing live tonight. Okay, so a student program. What's the program about? What's the program about? Just drop all the details. I'll pick it from there. Now, the first thing we have to do is we have to generate our image. So now we want to work with Student Week 2026. Okay, so I'm still trying to get that. Now, before we go further, for many people that don't know me, my name is Ajoke Aramide. I'm a creative person. If I will say that about myself, I'm a graphic designer. I'm also an AI coach. So I teach about AI, I teach about graphic design. Okay. And it's such a pleasure to have everybody join this call tonight. Okay. Now, someone is saying create a video for my business and Saint Global Service. Create a video for podcast. Kindly do a video for my personal business. I'm a sales agent and I have businesses and I help businesses to legally register them and obtain the incorporation certificate and the status report. Okay, that's a long one. Okay, so now to create any of these, like I said, it is very, very easy. Okay. Now, depending on what you need to create, all right. Now, I've seen someone say create a podcast. Let's go first and foremost. All we need to do is we need to go to Pinterest. Okay. We need to go to Pinterest. So many of us know Pinterest. We know Pinterest, right? Let me share my screen. If you can see my screen, just let me know. Just tell me I can see yours. Okay. So if you can see my screen, just tell me I can see your screen. Can you see my screen? Okay, I believe now we should be able to see my screen. So on my screen, I have Pinterest. All right, I have Pinterest. I have Pinterest. Now, Pinterest is where we can get our image um, idea from. So basically, Pinterest is that website that you can get all sorts of image ideas, what you can use to create your own image. Now, if you look at it, there are a number of Bertrand, as much as I would have loved to use your details, maybe that might be something detailed, and I want to carry everybody along. Now, if you wanted to do your video, um, okay. How about now? Is my screen not showing? Please, if you can see my screen, just let me know you can see my screen. You should be able to see my screen now. Okay, okay. So people can see my screen. Anyways, let me still use it's still the same thing, but let me use our details here. Now, one thing is just number one, sit down and ask. This video you want to do, who is it for? So I see that people know Pinterest. Fantastic. So if you look at it, you want to do a video for a student or a teenagers program, all right? So we can then ask ourselves, we can ask ourselves, if you want to do a video telling people about a student program or a teenagers program, the best people to be in this video, they are students, right? Or teenagers. They are students or teenagers. So let's come to Pinterest and search for teenagers or students. Since a student, let me just say student, Nigerian student, because it's in Nigeria. Nigerian student. Now it depends, but since they are teenagers, let's say Nigerian teenagers. Okay. I can also let it go as student. All right. Now, can you see what Pinterest is giving me? So Pinterest will give you a lot of options that you can pick from. A lot of options that you can pick from. So you basically just want to check, and until you see what you like, you can just keep on checking. Okay, so let's just set for now, because it's an okay, it's a video for an advert, you're advertising a program, a church program or anything like that. It won't just be one person in that video. So let's look for um an image that can go. Let's try this. I'm trying to look for a picture that we can use that will communicate our um so now what we are trying to do here is to get a good image basically. So I'm just searching. Now I'll just pick one that I see that is fine. Let me say Nigerian. Let me say two Nigerian teenagers. Teenagers. Okay. Um, let me say in church. Now, what I'm doing right now is the same process for any other video. Just follow me. It's the same process for any other video. And what we are doing currently is we are trying to generate an image that we can use for our video. Okay, so we basically need a good image. All right. Now, one thing again that we'll do is after we've seen an image that we want, we just we'll download it. All right, we'll download it. I'm still looking for a good one that can work. But nevertheless, it's just the concept that matters, right? I'll pick these two. Let's see. So what you do, just come to these three dots, and download it. And we download it. Now Pinterest is also going to give us other images that will look like it. Now I'll also download this. This is like a podcast setting, and someone was saying we should do a podcast video. So I'll just download that. So it's the same process of image, trying to get an image as an idea. All right. Now I'll go to Claude. So I'll just show us two ways to go about this. So don't forget, we started with image idea. We needed to get an idea of our image, right? Are we following? Are we following? Now, to get our image idea is what we have just done. I'll show us first with the podcast idea. Now, what I'll do next is I'll go to Claude. So Claude is Claude, Claude AI. Okay, Claude AI, Claude AI, Claude AI. So Claude AI is where I'm going to get the prompt. So basically, here I want this particular image you downloaded for the podcast. Let's start with that. And that's what I might probably just show. We're already like 22 minutes into this video. So what I will do here is, don't let me lose you or don't lose me. It is very, very important here. We have downloaded that image of podcast, and I want to recreate, I want to do a podcast video. What I will do is I'll come here, I will attach that particular image. But before I attach the image, I want to use my image as a reference. So I want it to be that it's my face that will show, right? Are we together? Now, I will add my image. So I'm just going to go straight to it. So what you do is just like ChatGPT here. This plus button, you can add files or photos. I'll just click it. I'll just click it and add the files that I need. So what I will do, first and foremost, let's add our image. Let's add our image. So what I will do is my own particular image, because that's the face I want it to show. So I'll just, okay, my image is here. I look for my image. Now you basically just want it that your image is what will be shown. So this is my image. Okay, I've added that. I'll also then attach the image you've just downloaded. The image you just downloaded, I will attach it. Now don't forget I said we should like this video, um share, you can like, then also subscribe to the channel. I see that it's just 8 of us that have liked, in fact 7, making myself, that's 8. So like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share. So one thing you want to do here is also attach that image. So let's just attach it. Let's attach it. Okay, are we following? Okay, I see we are following. Now, yeah, I'm going to drop the prompt and then I'll tell Claude what I want. So yeah, what you want to do is simple. You want to get the prompt that you can use to create our image. Now, this is what is called email generation. I want to be the one that will be in the podcast setting. I want to be the one seated just like she's seated. But I don't have the time to go to a maybe a studio and with that setting. I don't have time to, maybe sit down and just take my time and be recording. AI has helped us and given us that solution. Okay. Now, one beautiful thing is I can just come here and say, I want, or just say, give me the JSON prompt to generate the podcast image with my attached picture as reference image. Okay, so give me the JSON prompt to generate the podcast image. I can say second attached. Are you following? Second attached with my attached picture. Let's say first as a reference image. I am dark and of average height. Okay, I want my face to be the exact face that will be generated. The earring and long hair can be retained in the second. or from the second. Now, I'll stop the prompt here. What I'm trying to tell Claude is that, Claude, I want to recreate this image. Give me a JSON prompt that can use to generate this podcast image. Okay, so let's send this and you see what Claude is going to give us. Please let's like the video, like the video, like the video, like the video. I see we are now at 13 likes and we are 32 people watching currently. Just like the video, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and maybe I give us a minute to do that. Let me just give us a minute to do that. Let me give us a minute to do that. Just like the video, subscribe to the channel. I see we are now at 14 likes. Okay, I see we are on 20 now. Let me give us like a minute more. Okay, so let's continue. Let's continue. Let's continue. Thank you for the likes. Thank you everyone. Thank you. Kindly subscribe if you've not done that. Now, what we'll do, let's go back. I hope you can see my screen again. We were asking Claude earlier to give us the JSON prompt, and it has done that. So all I'm going to do will be to copy this prompt. All I'm going to do is to copy this prompt. Okay, I'm going to copy this particular prompt. Okay, I'm going to copy this. So to copy it, I'm going to click this. Can you see it? I'll click it and just copy. I'll follow. If you are following, let me see you are following in the comments. If you are following, just type following. Let me see that we are together. Let me see that we are together. Okay, so we are following. Good. Now, when you have copied, after you have copied, what you then do is you come to where we are going to get our image, where we are going to recreate that image with this prompt. Now, if you don't know before, prompt is just an instruction we want to give AI. So what I'm going to do is I'll come to this plus button and type Google Flow. Okay, that's where we want to use to generate our image. So it's Google Flow AI. Google Flow AI. Google Flow AI. Now I'm going to click it and then we'll be able to generate our image from here. We'll be able to generate our image from here. We'll be able to generate our image from it. Now, if you don't have an account, yeah, it's simple. You can just sign up. It's that simple. Now, Google Flow AI, we can create our image with Google Flow AI, and that's what we'll be doing right now. We'll be doing that live, and you see every step of the way. So first thing first, you click this new project. Can you see it? We'll click this new project. We'll click this new project. When you click it, it's going to bring the interface for you. It's going to bring that interface. It's going to bring that interface, and you'll be able to so it's saying start creating or drop media. It says what do you want to create? Can you see? It says what do you want to create? Now if you look at it, here it's saying video. We'll change back to image. We'll change back to image. Change back to image. I'll tell you all of this later. So that prompt that we copied, okay, you missed out on the copied. It's not difficult. It was on Claude that we copied it. Let me show you again. Just come to Claude and you see that copy is here, just by this right corner. The corner on the right hand side here, you click copy and you have copied it. You have copied it. You have copied it. Now, let's go back to our Google Flow AI. So one thing we'll do first and foremost is we'll click this plus button, right? We'll click this plus button. So it says, what do you want to create? You click that plus button. Now, on that plus button, you can see upload media. Click upload media. Now, here you are telling Google Flow AI you want to actually attach your images. Now, why JSON prompt is because you want to get a good replica of the image that you want to generate. Okay, you want to get the best possible recreation. Now if you had asked, it's just a code, okay, if you had asked AI to just give you a prompt, it will give you, but you won't get the exact image that you're looking for. Okay, so I hope that answers your question, sir. I hope that answers your question. So you go back to your image, just pick your image that you have saved already. Okay, so I'll click that WhatsApp image. I'll click that WhatsApp image. Can you see? Now, it then says add to prompt. So you will need to add it to the prompt. So I'll just click add to prompt. Okay, I'll click what? Add to prompt. I'll click add to prompt. I'll also come to this plus again and upload our reference image, the one we want to replicate, which is this, right? You click open. Okay, I can see a question. Why do we have to select image on Google Flow AI again, since we have selected on Claude already? You just want to give Google Flow AI the image that is, you are referring to. Okay, you just want to give it a pictorial image so that it sees, oh, this is what I have to replicate. Do you understand? Now I'll also add to prompt. and then I will copy and paste. I've copied the prompt and then just going to paste the prompt. Now, if you read through the prompt, you can also, of course, edit the prompt. If you see that, oh, maybe it's not, or you want to add to it. So if you look at it, it says, you're welcome, sir. It says face reference generation. So that's like the type of prompt. So it says reference face image. That's the image that we uploaded, the WhatsApp image. Then the instruction, it says use the exact facial identity, skin tone, facial structure from the reference image. Okay. It now said retain from style image the long straight sleek hair. If you notice, I mentioned that, and the earrings. Okay. All right. So in case there are other things you also want to add, maybe to retain the size or something, you can do all of that here. So I'm just going to send it, but before I send it, look at this down right here, this down right, where you have the Nano Banana Pro. Now you click it. Because you want to generate an image, you come to image. Now these are the dimensions that you can create: 16 by 9. 16 by 9 is a YouTube dimension. So let's say I want to create a YouTube video, long form, not short now. If it is short, I'll use 9 by 16. If it is short, I'll use 9 by 16. But because I don't want to do a I don't want to do a long form video. I want it to just be something short. 9 by 16 is also the TikTok version. So depending on what you want to do, that's what you click here. So now I'll click 9 by 16 because you can see even our reference, our style image is 9 by 16. Now, this is the version for the image generation. That's the Nano Banana. The Nano Banana Pro, that's what you want to use. So I will leave it at Nano Banana Pro. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. Thank you, everyone. Now, you see this times one, times two, times three, times four. What you want to do, Nano Banana Pro is the version that you want to use here. But Google Flow AI is telling you that I can create 4 versions of your image for you, you know. But let's start with one so that we get it to do the exact thing we want you to do. Okay. Now, one thing I will do is I will click one. So let's just I think that's good to go. Now, all I'm going to do now again is I think that is all I'm going to do now is I'll click the send button and you see what it's going to give us. So it's literally going to create our own image, our own image. So let's see what it gives us. Let's see what it gives us. If you're enjoying this already, just tell me you're enjoying it. Let me see in the comment section you're enjoying it. At Olawoye Boluwatife, welcome. I see you're following. I see you're following. I see that you are following. Can you see what it has given us? Can you see what it has given us? Now, one thing we will first and foremost do is if you want to edit this prompt, it has given us a beautiful picture. But if you want to edit anything, you can just use that prompt and just edit. Now, if you look at it, it got my laugh. So let's just edit this prompt. Say use the exact facial identity, skin tone, facial structure, and just from the reference image. So I'll change this hair so that you see. So I'll make it short. let me say short bone straight sleek hair, side part, okay, let's say center parted, um this is literally how to create any image that you want, and you want it to be your face. Okay, um let's tell it not to add any chain. Okay, so I'll send it again. Now, because this is AI, it's artificial intelligence, and you are the creative director, you are the one literally behind, the laptop, behind the phone. You can always edit it to what you want. Okay, so you might not get the best at first. In fact, that's what I tell my students. Always don't accept the first thing that you get. Don't accept the first. Let's remove this. With image one, attach with first image attached. Let's just say first image attached. With first image attached. Now, setting podcast, wormwood slash paneling. Okay, let's tell it to use our. Okay, let's just go back to Pinterest. Let me look for short bone straight wig and download it. I also use it as a reference image. um let's download this one. I'll come back to Claude again. Let's add this image. Open. Let's add this image as our edit the above JSON prompt to include this here on the recreated image using our reference or using my own image as reference. So I'm just going to tell it to edit that, and it's going to give us an updated. So basically, it's going to swap the ear and give us that ear in a generation. Now, this is the second stage, and we're almost done with it. The last stage is where you're going to then animate your image, and that is the best place ever. That is the best place ever. But the moment you get your image, now, the moment you get your image you are on the right path. Okay, you are on the right path. You're on the right path. Okay, so it says reference face image, that's our image. Then reference air, it has given us use exact facial identity. Then okay, okay, so I'm just going to copy this and then we'll paste it in Google Flow AI. So I'll upload the air and I will add it to prompt. So I'll add it to that prompt and then I'll drop the image that we have just the prompt that we have just gotten. I'll drop it here. I'll drop it here and then I'll send it again. It's going to create that for us. It's going to create that for us. Now, let me show you the possibilities with AI. This is just like a tip of the iceberg. With AI, you can create amazing things. So it's not just videos, you can do awesome things. You can create websites, you can create apps, you can create all sorts with AI. You can create social media designs. And I know if you are new here and you're probably getting to know me for the first time, this is AI Content Creator Academy, where we teach how to create content with AI. Now, with AI, you can actually be a super person, literally in your workplace, your business, you can be a pro. You can be a pro, all right? Now, one thing again that you have to do is, okay, so now we have our image basically. So I'm just going to download this image. I'll download it. It has changed our hair. I'm going to download it. So when you want to download, you download in 2K. In 2K. So it's going to upscale that size. So I'm just going to click download. All right. I'm going to click download. Are we still together? Are we together? Now we've downloaded our image and that's the second step. Now to the final 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 step. But before we get to the final step, let me quickly show us. So in this AI Content Creator Academy that I was talking about, we have a program and it's a 30-day program. It is a 30-day program. So in 30 days, I'll be teaching you how to create content. Basically, how to become a creator with AI. You can become an AI content creator. You don't have to, even in your business, you don't have to start waiting for maybe a videographer, a photographer before you create content. Before you create content with AI today, you can do a lot and you can create Thank you for that. I hope you can hear me now. How about now? Can you hear me? How about now? Can you hear me? Okay, so I was saying that. All right. So now this is the AI content creator program, and I was telling us about the AI Content Academy. So this is the cohort 2, and we are starting in August. The cohort 1, we had people from Ghana, we had people from Nigeria, and it is an amazing program. Trust me. In the AI content creator program, you'll be learning for 30 days. You'll be getting access to videos for 30 days. They are pre-recorded. We only meet on weekends for the live session where you get to ask questions based on the videos and then get responses. So I'm telling us that this is a good opportunity to actually learn. This is the best time to learn AI before every other person, is all up for it. Now, I said you can actually use AI in your business. You don't have to wait for people, to get things done for you before you can get a content out there. And this is the age of content. There is really no business that is out there that will not need content. Everybody needs content. So in terms of creating flyers, creating videos, text posts, talking flyers, websites, yes. So one of the content of the course is website design. You learn how to create stunning websites just by yourself. You don't need a tech designer. You don't need to have expertise in tech. You don't need to know how to code. Also, in the AI Content Creator Academy, you learn how to create digital products. So all of us as business owners, you have one knowledge or the other, and you can actually create product. You can create product. Now, I'll continue to talk about this later. The quote currently is 70,000 naira. 70,000 naira. But if you are paying tonight, there's a discount for you. So just, hold on and you get to know more about this. It is going to be for 40,000 naira only for people on this call right now. Only for people on this call right now. And I'm going to leave it to just 5 people. The moment you have 5 people, 5 slots for 40,000 naira, then we are going to remove that. So the first 5 people actually get to pay that amount. Now, let's go back to our video. 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 So now, what we have done is to create the image. Now let's go back to Google Flow and create. I hope you can see my screen. Okay, I hope you can see my screen now. So now we have our image. I said we'll first of all, download that image. All right, download that image. So it depends on what you want the image to say, basically. We can go back to Claude if you want it that detailed, or let me use ChatGPT so that will show us how to use ChatGPT too. Now, so you will come here and just tell ChatGPT, I want to create a podcast video of myself telling people about the AI Content Creator Academy. That is starting in August. Okay. Now, I'll leave it as simple as that. Anything you want to say, just tell AI. Just say, give me a detailed prompt to create the video in one scene. Now, there's a limit to how much I can actually teach us on this free session, on this free call. And I know many of us don't even have time, you know. So now, in one scene, I'm going to get ChatGPT to give me the prompt to create it. So all we want to do here is we want ChatGPT to give us the prompt to create that scene, you know. Now, one thing I tell my students is only AI can prompt AI to give you the best results. So can you see the master prompt? It says create a hyper realistic this and that. Okay. So it's giving me the ambience, how it will be. Uh, Hi everyone, if you have been thinking about learning AI but don't know where to start, this is this. Okay. So I'm just going to tell AI I want the video to just be in 8 seconds. Something short. So that you know that I don't need plenty words. Okay, so let's attach so that AI gets the exact thing we want you to do and not waste time. I have this attached image as a reference image. Give me a detailed prompt. A 8 seconds video where I say in Nigerian English accent. Now all these prompts will be made available in the class. In the class, it's simple, and of course every other prompts will be used, not just this one. Welcome to the AI Content Creator Academy. Or we just tell it to say, I welcome to my podcast. This is where you learn about AI. Let's just put it in. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to send that. Don't create an. Okay. So this is the prompt. I stopped it initially. I thought we wanted to create an image. Okay. So now let's copy this. So I'm going to copy that prompt. I'm going to copy the prompt. This is the last stage. It is this simple. Um, okay, let me say give me the prompt as one. No need to be copying twice. Okay, I see that if you want to create a 5 minutes to 10 minute video, it's the same process. Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to copy this prompt and let's go back to our Google Flow AI. So I'll add the plus. Okay, I'll click upload in media. So I'm going to add our woman in podcast. Then you come to this nano banana. Okay, let's do this first. It's uploading. Instead of image, you click video. Okay, you click video. Now it is 9 by 16. I will leave it at 1. So I'll just add the prompt. So I'll add this prompt. First and foremost, we add it to prompt. Then I'll copy and paste our okay. So I've selected video 1 and then I'll send it. So it's creating the video for us. It's creating the video for us. It's creating the video for us. You see how our video is going to show. Our video is going to come up briefly. Now this is what anybody can do, literally. No fancy setup, no camera, just with your phone you can create content. And the beautiful thing is this is not limited to what we can create. You can actually create a promotional video. Maybe you sell a product. You can create it in such a way that your image will be holding that product and it's not like it was photographed. It is with AI. All of these are what I teach in the AI Content Creator Academy. So this is it. I'm going to play it so that you see.
Hi, welcome to my podcast. This is where you learn about AI.
I hope we could hear that. In how many seconds it generated? So I'm just going to download it. I'm going to download it and I'll play it so that we can also any video, any podcast video, and anybody can do this. Now, it can go as far as a video, maybe like an AI video, like Nollywood setup. There's no limit to what you can create. That's what I tell my students. There is really no limit. So it has downloaded. I'll play it from there. Thought it downloaded earlier. So let's just yes. Now, like I was saying, this is that beautiful time you can learn anything AI. I remember when it was social media time, internet, the people that came online then they've reaped the benefits. Now this is the age of AI. You want to actually be up and doing with AI, and AI has come to stay. And people are doing amazing things with AI already. And of course, if you also want to register your children, we have a children class this summer period. We have a children class. We have a children class, and let's download the original site. Let me stop sharing that. So, like I was saying, we have the AI class for children. We have the AI class for children. And with that, your children can also be young AI content creators. They can learn how to create content even at a young age. Even at a young age. So for children, we have this class Odin. We have this class for our children. So with this class, it's starting the 17th of August. That's if you have children, you have you have teenagers, you want them to join this class. For the early bird, it is 15,000 naira, and the early bird ends 7th of August. 7th of August. 7th of August. And if it is you also want to join the AI Content Creator Academy, it is 70,000 naira. But for the first 5 people that are going to join, they will pay, and they are on this call, they will pay 40,000 naira instead of 50,000 naira. If you're on this call right now and you want to pay, it is 40,000 naira for the first 5 people. You can create 8 seconds video. What you want to do is, if you want it to be longer, you create it as many times as you want, and then you add it together. You can use an editing software, you can use CapCut. These are all the things I teach in the paid program, in the AI content creator program. In the AI content creator program. Now, you can create, even the people that create 30 minutes video, it is the same process. It is the same process. You will then continue, but of course you want to be able to ensure consis ten cy in your character. Imagine if you've created a maybe part 1 and you need to create part 2. That is what you now need to learn. So those are the things that we expose ourselves into. Okay, now I'll play the video for us. Do you have questions? For people that want to pay now, the account details will be on the chat, on the comment section. On the comment section. And if you want to pay with seller, there's a seller account. There's a seller account. For 30 days, you have access to me, you have access to the community, whereby you learn. Imagine if you can learn this in one day, what you learn in 30 days. So if you want to pay outside of Nigeria, to actually pay, you can pay with the seller link. I'm going to drop the seller link now. With 40,000 naira, you are able to join, and through seller, you have access to the course. Now, let me show us what our video has done, what we're able to create. What we'll be able to create. Now, one beautiful thing again is that by the time you join us, there's an opportunity to become affiliate for the course. I remember one of us, for this cohort 1, he literally got his money back. He invited 2 people.
Welcome to my podcast.
He invited 2
This is
people.
where you
Can you
learn
hear?
about AI.
We literally created this in seconds. Let me play it again.
Hi, welcome to my podcast. This is where you learn about AI.
If you have learned something tonight, let me know in the comment section. If you have learned something tonight, tell me I have learned something tonight in the comment section. I have learned something tonight. There's no limit to what we can create with AI. If you've learned, so I see Faith Ade Yemi says, I've learned something tonight. Fantastic. And aside from that, I was talking about the affiliate. So if you want to join as an affiliate, oh, you didn't see the downloaded video? I'll drop it in the group, but I just played it now. Let me play it again. When you can see it, just let me know. I played it now. I'm playing it again.
Welcome to my podcast. This is where you learn about AI.
Have you seen the downloaded video now?
Hi, welcome to my podcast. This is where you learn about AI.
Okay, okay. Okay, so sorry about that. One thing is the passion is there. I know for us to be on this call, we probably want to learn. Now, aside from you paying your money, you also get the opportunity and you get to make your money back. Okay, you get to make your money back, and before you know it, I particularly know of someone that he was able to share the course, share the flyer, share the training with his friends, and they joined and he was able to make his money back. It's a 50% commission. If you are able to get people to join using your link, just tell me you're interested, send your email, I'll add you up as an affiliate, and you get people to buy. You get your 20,000 naira, and then you are able to recoup your money back. Now, if you've learned something tonight, yes, I see you have learned something tonight. For people that want to pay in diaspora, you can use the seller link. I'll also add it now. I see you have learned something. That's fantastic. Now, to actually make payments with Nigeria account is here. Just send your money now. And when you do send it, just come and type in the comments I've sent it so that you, and of course, there are other benefits, there are other perks, to joining the AI content creator. If you want to pay now, let me see in the comments. I want to pay now. If you want to pay now, let me know in the comment section. Just tell me I want to pay now. All right. So try your own particular video and you can send it on the group. Also, because you've learned something tonight, kindly put it on the WhatsApp group, say that you have learned something. All right, everyone, thank you so much for your time. If you are interested in the second cohort, the AI Content Creator Academy, kindly just send me a DM. And especially people that are on this call, I'm going to leave it open for the first 5 people, and they can pay 40,000 naira. Okay. So thank you so much for joining. If you have questions, you can send them to me on WhatsApp. Have a wonderful night rest. Thank you for joining. Bye bye. If you've not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe, like, comment. Thank you. Station, thank you, sir, for joining. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Lynn, Fatia, DME. I see you learned something. Have a wonderful night rest.